Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name's Alyssa and this is my channel. So today I didn't do anything to myself today. I'm just been a very comfy day trying to stay warm because our house was absolutely cold and it's freezing outside. Really starting to get into the fall weather. And earlier after watching what Mandy Lynn's video for today, about why you should do NaNoWriMo, I ended up coming up with the idea of writing out Zamora's side of, like, her entire side of the story of Zamora, because the only way I can put it is, if you know Walking Dead, I know I mention it a lot because I'm a huge fan, hardcore fan, and the only way I can put it, or even, like, explain her is in the book, because, yeah, she's pretty much like Negan from the past couple seasons. Like, we hear all about Negan, and we see people who are following him, but we don't really see him until the end of season 6. In the beginning of the end of season 6? Yeah. In the beginning of season 7. I may have that a little mixed up. Correct me down below if I'm wrong. It's been a while. And Zamora is kind of like that. So we hear about her throughout the entire thing. We hear what Azora and Griffin's best friend Eddie explain about his father's death and how she was there for like a split second and then she was gone, and we don't see her until she comes in to like a dream, kind of. I don't want to go too much into it. And we don't see her really until the end. Like, she shows up once and then they just kind of talk about her and they fear of her. Kind of like Negan, how Rick and everyone fears of Negan. But they don't see her until the end of the book when they have to fight her. Or fight against her. So, I decided, also because she's just been calling out to me to write her side of the story, I just don't want to mess it up, but earlier, like a little bit after watching Mandy's video, I decided to open up a brand new document and start writing. So I'm going to show you kind of what I have, not very close up. I started at the part where she ends up killing, or just before she ends up killing their father, and I'm going from there, but I'm also going to be doing flashbacks in her scenes, and I figured if I can write pretty much an entire book for her, from her side of view, and add in the flashbacks that are necessary to add in, or like the, well, I guess flashbacks, I forget the other word for it. If I do that, and then when I go up, I've already started typing part 1 up. I just have a little bit of Azora's first chapter and the 10 years ago part, and I figured I can kind of add in here and there wherever is necessary Zamora's side. So I have just called the document Zamora's side, and I've restarted on NaNoWriMo as well. Like, I restarted the whole... Actually, no, I just added inside in the title of the book that I have on there. So it's Zamora's side, and then I put in the amount of words that I have, which then it was... No, it's still... Let me look. So, going to my laptop, this is what my NaNoWriMo thing looks like right now. And I probably won't even get to 50,000 words, but hey, you know, it's worth a shot, and I just want to see, I want to get to know Zamora more before, like, I will be going back and forth between the two stories, so, like, during the day, like, tomorrow, if I have time, like usual, I will sit down somewhere at school or at my cousin's house and pull out Zamora and work on there, and work on the book. And then, like, at home, which I'm at my desk right now at home, and it's 10:02 p.m. on the 7th, Tuesday. Whenever I feel like I'll work on, Zamora's side. And the amount of words and pages that I have are that. And I don't even have, like, a title page on here because what I'm going to do is just keep it very simple. I have italics on there because that's her thoughts. Oh, here. I have italics on there because that's her thoughts and what she's thinking. And I just kind of wanted to do, like, a process video, even if I'm not going to post this. I just wanted to do a process video because some did ask for a process video, or I didn't get one comment on that. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now, and I'm excited to finish off where I'm at. But I really have to, like, put my music back on, and I want to show you my playlist as well. So I made on YouTube a playlist for Zamora of, like, Celtic fantasy music that I've been listening to for the past few months, really, or, like, the past year. From a few different composers on YouTube, and it is such beautiful music. This is a public playlist. I made it public in case anyone wants to listen to it as well. But that is my playlist, and I absolutely love it. I have Derek and Brandon. I'm not gonna say the last name because I'm gonna butcher it. And Peter Gundry, which is, I love both of them, but I think I love Peter a little bit more. And then I have this one called Soothing Relaxation, and more Peter Gundry. Yeah, Gundry. And yeah, I'm loving listening to, I was listening to the top two when I started writing Zamora's side, and then I was like, you know what, I needed something a little more darker, not something that's a bit happy. So I went ahead and went with Peter Gundry's Whatever of Magic Music, and it's magical, emotive female vocals from his album Aurora. So it's, I think, his whole album. So beautiful, and it really helps me to get into that kind of mindset to write, or that kind of, not really dark mindset, but I know, I can already tell right now that I'm going to have to dig deep into some of my darker moments so that it can help me write out Zamora a little easier, I guess, or better. Because I know that when I'm mad and angry, it helps me, or when I'm just not in the right, a good mood, it helps me to write all of her scenes in, or all of the darker scenes in Zamora a lot easier. And yeah, so that's what I started today. Yeah, like, right when Mandy said in her video that it's not too late to start, even though it's the 7th of November, and the 7th of NaNoWriMo, that's just when it kind of clicked, and I'm like, you know what? Let's write Zamora's side. So I'm at 835 words, and 2 pages so far. and for fun, I'm using the font Garamond and size 14. So, yeah, this will be a new interesting journey because I want to get to know her more and I want to develop her more, even though in my mind she's developed and kind of in the book she's developed, but since we don't see her hardly ever, and it's told from Azora and Griffin's point of view, I think adding her in and then adding every other witch, element witch in, it might make the story a bit stronger. Yeah, so that's kind of my update for right now. I think I'm going to run myself a bath and read more of Pride and Prejudice. And also, so I was reading Snow Like Ashes and by Sarah Maria. I'm not going to pronounce her last name because, again, I don't want to butcher it. I haven't known how to pronounce her last name. Anyways, I've been reading this. I've been trying to finish it, but then I lost it, and I didn't know where it was at all. So I saw a book in my cubby that I'm not going to show you because it's a complete mess, but my little cubby that I have right here above my drawer, craft drawer is what I call it. I saw a book on there, but I didn't think to look at it to see if it was Snow Like Ashes, and so I haven't been able to read this book for like a week or so. And then I pull that book out and it turns out to be Snow Like Ashes. So, yeah. I don't know. So now I can read it, but I'm currently reading Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen because I've never read it before, and I started it a while ago and put it down because I was having a hard time just understanding it. But lately, after rewatching Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, I wanted to get back into it. Just because I do love the Victorian era, and I do love Sense and Sensibility. I haven't read the book, only seen the movie because with classics, it's hard for me to just understand the writing because it's so different from what I'm used to now with reading. But I've been reading it and understanding it. I may have to read a few passages over again before I continue, but I'm reading that and loving it. I couldn't tell you what chapter I'm on because I'm terrible with Roman numerals, which is what these chapter headings are. And yeah, my favorite character so far is Mr. Collins, just because he's so ridiculous and funny. So let me know down below before I continue rambling. Let me know down below how you guys are doing with NaNoWriMo and what you guys are working on. And also, what are you guys reading at the moment? I am going to continue this vlog tomorrow. To see if I've made any progress. If not, then I will close this short little vlog off now. And I don't know, maybe I'll vlog the rest of the week. I'm not sure yet. But it is currently 10:10 p.m. on the Tuesday the 7th of November. And I'm starting a new journey. Or I've already started a new journey. So let's hope this goes well. And I will see you later whenever that is. Bye! Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the rest of this vlog, because I'm doing it all in one. Anyways, as you can see, I'm just getting ready for school. My cousin should be here any minute, so I'm just trying to get some last minute things together. And my dog is laying on my messy bed. Wait, buddy, do you want to say hello? Oh, so good. Anyways, I'm taking the camera with me. I'm not gonna bring my laptop because it looks like it might rain today.
afterwards. Now I'm not going to bring my laptop because I don't want to have to lug it around. I do have my tablet and I'm bringing my headphones, so good thing I looked at those. And I'm kind of a little extra happy because I'm watching one of the episodes of Good Mythical Morning from today, but the one before this that I watched had Cody Simpson on, so I was just a little bit happy. I'm gonna go now, but I'm bringing the camera with me so you guys can come with me on this writing day, because I think I'm just gonna try and work on Zamora, just the book, not her side, throughout the day, because I think that would just be good for like night writing session. And yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Going to school, can try and get some writing done, and then go to class. I don't know. But I'll see you later. That building is where I'm going right now.
So I'm currently outside. This is where I am. Over by the library. Because my cousin's not ready to leave yet, so I'm just going to walk around. I was sitting and thinking about eating my lunch, which I did eat part of it. But I kind of want to walk around because I feel a lot colder when I'm just sitting down. And it's nice right now, not raining, so why not? This view though is so pretty. We've got mountains surrounding us. Everywhere. There's more over here, but just wanted to update you guys. I've pretty much only been doing homework today, so I haven't written anything because I've been in a study mode. And yeah, so when Hayden gets out of his tutoring session, we're going to be going over to his house and eating lunch and then going to bowling, which I'm hoping that I can get some shots of us bowling with our friend and our class. So that is the rest of the day's plan. It's just doing that, and I'll update you guys later when we leave for bowling.
I'm not gonna remind you.
Nope.
Hey, everybody.
It started.
Everybody makes mistakes. Oh. Hi, everybody.
So we were just discussing on when I should do my update for this vlog. Either now or when we get to his house and go to bowling, but we just with it now.
Kind of made me a little late, so I'm trying to. I'm kidding. She did.
Anyways. It stopped raining for now. It's not raining right now.
Hang on.
Really?
Oh wait, hang on. I gotta roll down my window.
You're doing that in the car.
Oh hey.
Pay attention to the road.
Oh look, hey, no hands. I'm kidding. Not doing that. Not doing that. I should probably slow down. I'm going about 80.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're just going to drop by his house really quick.
Got money
and-
because I'm not gonna be able to eat lunch because it's 2:35 and our class starts at 3 o'clock, and
time.
it's gonna take us about maybe 10 more minutes to get there, and then it's gonna take me.
Yes, and
Unless
so
I go
we're just
100.
going to go. No, there's a car in front of us, Hayden.
Oh yeah, they're slowing down. I might want to slow down. That's
Yeah.
how I got in a crash last time. I was driving in the rain. I didn't slow down in time.
Well, at least it's not rain.
Yeah, well, it was pouring down rain that one day. I mean, you could show them the dent
So
on
can
my
I
car.
finish updating?
I mean, you can show them the dent on my car from the last time I was driving in the rain.
Yeah, there's a dent over there.
That was it was because I didn't slow down in time when it was raining outside, and I kind of rear-ended somebody.
Yeah, so.
Like here, I'll demonstrate. I'm kidding.
No! No demonstrating at all!
I'll demonstrate what happened with that car right in front of us.
No. Okay, so this is more like a daily vlog since I'm not doing any writing today.
What does she do riding? Can somebody tell me?
I do writing at night mainly.
Well, yeah, and then she comes to school like half asleep because she stays up till midnight.
I'm half asleep, you're half asleep and on your phone marrying English.
Okay,
This
well
is
that movie
true.
kind of
If I can take video, I would, but I don't want to film in class.
Hey, I watched the movie too, alright? I just did quick update little things and then I'm like, alright, watch the movie. Because
I took like almost 3 pages of notes.
Yeah, I did.
Because that also helped me stay
I'm figuring out stuff. I know some stuff that I can write about because I think I
Well,
already
it depends
know.
on what the prompts are.
I already know. Yeah, depends on what the prompts are. Well, I'm gonna go talk to her on Monday, maybe Monday after class. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, so
Maybe.
we're going straight to bowling and not really.
No, we're going to my house real quick so I
Well-
can grab money for lunch and then we're going to bowling.
Yeah.
Because I'm hungry
And
AF right now.
I'm gonna try and get him to film while I'm bowling, and then I'm gonna try and film.
I don't think you guys want to see somebody throwing a gutter ball about every 5.
Oh my gosh! Hey, I got a strike after those 6.
I had 6 strikes yesterday. You had 1.
You know what? Screw you.
She could barely bowl a 70. I can
You
bowl
know
100
what?
and
I
more.
have a little bit of a like, not.
I can throw it bad sometimes, but sometimes I can throw it perfectly good.
Okay, I ended up hurting my right hand, or like my finger, and the whole thing started hurting. So I had to switch over to my left hand here to bowl. So yesterday I was going back and forth between each hand.
Which she shouldn't do. She should just work on one hand until she can throw
Yeah,
at
but
least
I
a
was
90.
trying to get used to my hand again because I'm great. I was great with bowling with this hand, but now it's like foreign, and I know how to bowl with. Well, that's the only way to describe it. And I know how to bowl with my left hand now,
Gosh.
so I can bowl with both hands.
Yeah, somewhat.
I've got strengths with both hands. It may not be like
She can
triple
barely bowl
strength.
60.
I
my
bowled
average
60.
is 95, hers is like 66. And
I bowled that yesterday.
yeah, and I bowled 120 and 113.
Even with the gutters, I bowled that yesterday.
with 6 straight gutter balls.
Anyways, to close off this bit,
You guys got PlayStations, follow OG Hate, you know, and then you can come play some games with this kid.
Bye.
Second person. Not me. Not me. It's our second guy. Hey, you get Valorant too? Yeah. Dude, I've seen the game. The full game with I guarantee 150. Yeah. What?
Already. Thanks for
We all need to like. Yeah, it's putting that delay. I don't know how good it is. You got your ball. Strike for me. No, not today. Oh, maybe today.
That's the perfect start.
Perfect start to 200 games. I got my highest 150. Jeez. Like the first time I watched the game, they did that. Had me go to the frame. I don't know.
Hey, so sorry about the last clip. The camera battery was literally flashing red, so I figured just so it wouldn't cut me off in the video, I would pause it. This might be a very long video. Anyways, I just clicked on Benjamin Oftom's 24-hour readathon edition. Oh, by the way, it is 7:52 p.m. Still on the 8th, and it's pouring down rain. But by the time my dad got to my cousins, we were up in the attic, and I think that's in one of the clips I mentioned that. And yeah, I was just doing homework up in the attic. Most of kind of a little scatterbrained right now, but I've been watching a lot of the 24-hour readathon vlogs with different people every now and then, especially Zoe's, because it's her, she's the one who started it, read by Zoe, and I think this weekend I'm going to plan to read, or to do a 24-hour readathon, or I might start tonight and I'll in this vlog at some point upload all the videos, try to start editing it, and then I'll start just trying to talk it. And then maybe I should do a 24-hour readathon tomorrow, cause I wonder if I can find my on-course book on here. Sorry, I'm just literally thinking. On course. I probably need, it's out there. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. So probably no writing done today. At all. Which that usually happens on Mondays and Wednesdays. So this was kind of like a regular vlog. And I'm hoping to do more vlogs now that I have the camera and the battery is at 2 bars. So hopefully that can last me a couple clips. I think I may try and get at least 100 words in just so I can get something and update my NaNoWriMo page. But I set a goal near the beginning of the year on Goodreads to try and read up to 30 books. Now, I'm proud of myself because usually I start one book and then start another one and then start another one, and I don't finish the first book that I started. But I've actually finished 5 books. 5 books. I know 2 of those. Actually, let's see what those books were. There were a couple when I was updating that I forgot that I even read. And I don't know if you would count Zenith Part 1 when Sasha and Lindsay first self-published the book. But I read that. The first book I read was The Awakened by Sarah Elizabeth Santana. Then I went to The 100 by Cass Morgan, and then read How I Found You, which is my favorite book of the year. I've actually been talking to the author, and she's so nice. And I've also read Blackheath by Gabriella Lepore, and those are here. That's where I'm at. So I'm kind of way behind on my Goodreads, and I'm like 17% there, and I think I might try and do a readathon, because even though I'm terrible at readathons, I've tried the Booktubeathon that I did read the whole week, and I did try some of the challenges, but readathons don't work for me because I feel like I have to hurry up, and I feel like I have to just take less time to actually read and comprehend what I'm reading. So I think tomorrow might be a full readathon day. I'll have my laptop closed unless I'm listening to music. either with Spotify or YouTube, and I will just read all day, and I'll try and film as much as I can. And I know one book that I want to finish, which is probably going to be the first one that I'm going to finish. Is that cheating? I don't know. And that's Snow Like Ashes, because I finally found it yesterday. It was actually just in my little cubby that I'm not going to show you because it's way too messy. And at some point I'm going to clean this messy room of mine, because it's not too messy. I just have clothes on the floor that I need to either put in the laundry or put away. I just get too lazy and don't want to do that. Also, I made a big cup of hot chocolate with whipped cream that looks all sad and, melted. Here we go. Let's get some of that. And some cinnamon on top. So, that's one of those things that I like to do before I either watch videos, write, and read. I made myself a bigger cup, and it's just the little packets that you get with the small little marshmallows that are so cute. Although I really want giant marshmallows right now. And yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling, but it's really like a full update. I really want to try and cram as many books as I can in the last, maybe I'll finally read Replica. But I feel so much in a classic mood slow down. I feel like I'm in such a classical mood for reading because I've been reading Pride and Prejudice. And I've just been absolutely loving that. And so I think maybe I'll read some of those books, because on my Kindle I do have a collection of Jane Austen's novels, like one of those bite-up ones, and that starts off with Sense and Sensibility, but I have a paperback book in my backpack that's out in the kitchen of Pride and Prejudice. So I think I'm going to do a 24-hour read-along, because that's all I want to do, and if I do that, maybe I can also work on, is that just a light? There's like a little, either fuzz, I think that's just the light coming from the lens, but it's just a little purple dot that is actually kind of annoying me. Anyways, I think I'm going to do that, and I'll do a couple of more clips after I charge the camera a little more, just so it won't turn off in the middle of filming. And then I will try and, I think, so much to do today, but it's been a really productive day, which is good, and I've just been in the studying mood, so I kind of want to get my on-course book for my life management class out, and that's what I was reading in the earlier part of the video, or towards the beginning at the library, and I do really enjoy it, and I would recommend that. I'll tell you later. Yeah, so I've got to figure out what to do first. I think I'm going to make a stack of books that I want to read for tomorrow, because I already kind of have a layout. And I think I might read one... Whoops. I think I might try and read one ebook. Although it takes a long time for me to read just one book. So maybe that... I think I'll work on Snow Like Ashes first and see where I go from there, because I want to finish that. I am loving it. Excuse me. I am loving it. I just lost it for a little while, and then I found it again, so now I can read it. And that's kind of why I started reading Pride and Prejudice again, because I did start that a while ago, but then I put it down. And I'm going to stop talking right now and try and figure out what to do next after I watch Ben's video, because I always watch his videos, and maybe a journaling video, because I want to do so much right now. And my room's really cold, so I'm glad I have a hot chocolate. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll catch you in a little bit. It's currently 8:02 p.m. and I'll update you guys later. This vlog may end up going up tomorrow on Thursday if I can't get it up tonight. So, hope you guys are having a great day so far, and I will see you later. Bye! Hey, so it's 50 minutes later. I just opened up my document because I figured I do want to write at least 100 to 1,000 words, which I can do if I'm on a roll. Anyways, I looked at my bookshelf a moment, like just a sec before I turned on the camera, and I'm really stuttery right now, so I apologize. Don't know why I'm this stuttery. I think it's just because I'm excited. Anyways, I am going to start at midnight a 24-hour readathon. So I'll read from 12 at night to 12 tomorrow night. If I can. I may have to take a nap here and there. So the first book that I want to go in with is Snow Like Ashes. And I think I might start off with the bath, because when I get really cold I like to take baths, like nice warm ones. And I was looking at myself, and I do have some short books that I can finish. And one of those books is Cruel Crown, because I do love Red Queen. I have it with book 2 on my chair. And I figured I haven't read this yet, or I've started to read this when I got it, but then I stopped so that I can just start book 2, because I really wanted to start book 2. So, going to do that. Pretty much just gonna read and finish a bunch of books. Pride and Prejudice is going to be on that list. Calm down. And also, Princess of the Silver Woods, which is a Red Riding Hood retelling. Just had to think about that for a minute. I do have it's by Jessica Day George, and I do have one of her other books that I've read, and it's Sun and Moon, Ice and Snow. When I read that, whatever year I read that in, I absolutely loved it. I might reread it next month. Can't believe it's November. So that's another book. What else can I read? Finish. I think I might go in with, it's one of my favorite movies. And I've tried reading the book, but it's kind of a slow-paced one. And that is The Seeker, The Dark Is Rising, with Alexander Ludwig, who's in Vikings, although I haven't gotten to his part yet. By Susan Cooper. This actually takes place around this time of year. And I do know it's a very dark story. So I've got that. I don't know, again, if I'm even going to finish any of these, including Pride and Prejudice. I just know that I want to try and get as many, or even just one done, to see if I can read a book in a day. Now, The Seeker is the only book that I did not start and stop reading. So that one, if I do end up reading it, will just be a from beginning to end thing. And Ben did a really good idea. He chose a lot of shorter books. And I'm just trying to see. I think I'm going to go with Quidditch Through the Ages as well as Tales of Beetle the Bard. And I have read some of these, but I want to reread them because I do enjoy them. And Rabbity Rabbity and the Cackling Stump is my favorite one. And maybe I'll throw in, I'm giving myself too much of an ambitious TBR for this readathon. I think I'm going to put in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, as well just some books to finish and get off of my TBR so I don't have to worry about reading them. And I've been wanting to read Princess of the Silver Woods, but I wanted to wait until this time of year, and tonight would be the perfect night because it's stormy outside. Well, it's not too stormy, it's just heavily raining. And it's just about dark and just a cold and perfect time of year. I'm going to sit down and write for a little bit with my hot chocolate. I've got my pile of books, adding on Pride and Prejudice to that, but it's in the kitchen in my backpack. And yeah, so I think I'm going to end this vlog here. Maybe I'll, as I'm writing, I'll import these videos / photos because I took some photos between the videos throughout the day, and I'll import these into my computer and write as they're downloading. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you like it, and comment down below what other videos you would like to see. I was planning to do videos there all throughout November, but that is not happening, as you can tell. Yeah, I have one other video that I filmed with my friends that I need to put up, and I think I'm going to put that up on Friday. And then I have a recommendations for music video to listen to while I write. It's a lot of Celtic and fantasy, or Celtic fantasy music, excuse me. And so I think, I don't know, I can't think. I'm just going all over the place. Yeah, so I think I just want to do so much right now, and it's all beginning to blur in my head. Anyways, I'm going to stop this video. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Hopefully you did it. And hopefully you please leave some video suggestions that you would like to see, or videos that you would like to see down below. And I will be sure to try and do those. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to Zamora. And I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be the 24-hour readathon, and I'll be beginning to film on this camera since I have the cord for it now. And before this dies again, I will sign off. Thank you for watching, and I hope you had a wonderful day that was full of love and productivity. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.